3. Let's go. Let's party. We're here. We're here. We're ready. We are ready to get game 3 of 3 of the day into the live stream feed. It is the LA Chargers at the New England Patriots. What a day to be alive. And if you want to get out of here, save yourself. I'm alive. All right. Here we go, gentlemen. But we are here. We're ready. And I'm ready to get this thing underway. First, I'm going to promote it on my IG. All right. All right. We're here. We're ready. We're rocking. We're rolling. All right. Little Justy Herbs. All right. We are underway. Efton Chisholm and Dearness Johnson, Cleveland Browns legend, are back to receive the kicks. All right, Dicker the kicker. We're ready, and the Patriots are receiving the football. Caught by Efton Chisholm III, who's brought down at about the 31-yard line. All right. All right. We are here. Hunter Henry in motion. Drake Maye is under center. I formation. He's got Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. He hands it off to Ramondre, who gets to about the 36-yard line. All right, Drake Maye is in shotgun. He's got Ramondre to his right. Drake Maye drops back. He fires to the right, complete to Stephon Diggs, who gets to about the 44-yard line. Lawsuits and all. If you can put up with me for 10 hours, I applaud you. right, Drake Maye does a draw play to Ramondre, who gets it to about the 48, maybe the 49-yard line. It'll be second down. Deshaun Hand, fun fact, former number 1 overall recruit. All right, Drake Maye on 2nd and 6, drops back, fires over the middle. It is dropped by Hunter Henry. It is incomplete. Jesse Minter, the Chargers defensive coordinator, a popular head coaching candidate. All right, 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6. Drake Maye drops back. He's looking. He's well protected, but not well enough. He is sacked on the play. Odafe Owe with the sack, who came over mid-season from Baltimore. Darius Davis back to receive the punt. Gets it away, and it's a beauty. And it rolls into the end zone for a touchback. All right. It'd be fun if Brand tuned in. I don't think I have anyone in, so I think I'm off the hook for a little bit. Gonna promote it. All right, doing a little promo. All right. Ball's at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert in shotgun. Herbert drops back. Fires over the middle. Complete to Donte Jackson, who gets to about the 34-yard line. I'm sorry, that was Trey Harris. Oopsie, still learning the numbers. I just saw a tall guy and jumped to conclusions. Hopefully nobody saw that. Trey Harris with the catch. That bounced off of the hands of Carlton Davis. Damn. All right, Herbert drops back. What's up, Jason? He's running to the right. He's going to get the first. All right. Herbert hands it off to Kamani Vidal. Gets the 45. But it is a first down, Chargers. Justin Herbert has 31 rushing yards a game, which is not bad at all. All right. 10:21 remaining. 19, 18, and somebody jumped. It'll be a false start. Omarion Hampton. He's doing some drills. He looks to be doing okay. All right, ball is at the 40-yard line. First and 15. Justin Herbert in shotgun. He drops back. He completes it to Quentin Johnston, who is swallowed up about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. Woodson with the tackle. All right, it'll be 2nd and 12. Use the sub teacher. Well, I'm the sub teacher, so. All right, Herbert drops back, slips a little bit. He checks it down, batted in the air, incomplete. Was Lucas Haversick a sub teacher? Well, that'd be very funny if he was. All right, 3rd and 12. Ball is on the 43. Herbert drops back, fires to the left, complete. That's Aronde Gadsden, but he is tackled 2 yards short. There we go. Yeah, Eberflus, I don't know if he's going to last much longer. Well, Eberflus got fired. I'm talking about LaFleur. They are going for it on 4th and 2. Ball is at the Patriots' 47-yard line. Herbert is in shotgun. Got Kamani Vidal to his left. Kamani Vidal in motion. Herbert is trying to get them to draw. I'm trying to draw him off sides, and he can't do it. Delay a game. Yeah, LaFleur. I meant to say LaFleur. Eberflus is toast. All right. Chargers are punting on 4th and 7. And he gets it away, and it's a bitty. Caught at around the 8-yard line by Marcus Jones. Ain't getting much. I did see that. All right, so yeah, I did see that. Lucas is a sub teacher. We like a substitute teacher. Yeah, when I sub, like sometimes kids are really nosy about their teachers' personal lives. Like some of them have found out that I do stand up, and they make my life fucking miserable. It's hilarious. There was one day I was at a middle school, and these motherfuckers made my life so miserable. I was harassed throughout the school the entire day. I was like, I almost was like, dude, I can't be here. It was a lot, but we got through it. We had fun, and we generally have a good time around here. I substitute teach as a day job, but shifts have been kind of hard to come by. So, I'm a little bit more able to work on my videos. There we go. All right, Drake Maye hands it off to Travion Henderson, who's swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. All right, Drake Maye drops back, checks down over the middle, intercepted at the 10-yard line. I believe that was Deion Henley who caught the ricochet. Tier Tart. He batted it in Tier. Yeah, Deion Henley with the interception. after Tart batted it in, Tier. That's a clip. Herbert running up the middle. Fire Kevin Patullo. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. All right, Herbert fakes the handoff to Vidal. He's running to the right. Gets to about the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal. All right, tweeted that out. It'll be 3rd and goal. All right, Herbert drops back. He's looking. He's going to try and run it in himself. He is about a yard short of the end zone. Herbert cannot do it. Yeah, A.J. Brown got a little chippy with Sirianni. Fourth and goal. Ball is at the 1.5-yard line. They are going for it. Herbert drops back. Patriots are bringing heavy pressure. He fires into the end zone. Incomplete. And the Patriots take over. Yeah, Kevin Patullo sucks. Also, Jake Elliott missed a PAT. It just started. I just saw the highlight of Big Dom making the catch. Let's see. I'm glad this anus of a season is over. Glad to see a ring. You got to see a ring last year. Jake. Yeah. He may very well soon be Jake from State Farm. I always say, I think you probably heard me say this. Jake Elliott was drafted by the Bengals. Jake Elliott, and I've dropped this stat before. Jake Elliott is one of 2 Bengals draft picks in their history to win the Super Bowl as a rookie. Elimination team stream. All 3 have an elimination team. Remember. Drake Maye. Yeah. You feel like the kid at the end of Old Yeller who just has to, like, put his dog down? Oops, that wasn't helping. All right. So Drake Maye is at his own 2-yard line. Drake Maye, under center, fires over the middle, complete to Ramondre Stevenson, who's got a lot of daylight, 30, 40, and brought down at about the 49-yard line. Someone said take the points, and I said found Zach Taylor's burner. The Chargers aren't bad. I mean, they're in the playoffs, so they can't be bad. They're just inconsistent. Like, sometimes they don't show up at all, and sometimes they show up and be one of the best teams in the league. Also, they're two... I mean, you've heard the storyline a million times, but their 2 tackles are gone. As Travion Henderson gets about a 4-yard rush, it'll be 2nd and 6. Yeah, Herbert, I don't think has won a playoff game in his career. He's Andy Dalton with a hotter girlfriend. Drake Maye fakes the handoff. Drake Maye, he's looking. He's scrambling to the left. He's running, and he just misses the first down. Herbert is Mr. Hypothetical. Yeah. Maybe. It'll be 3rd and inches. Travion Henderson in motion. Hands it off to Ramondre as a fullback who gets about 4 yards and a Patriots first down. Melissa Stark. We stand Melissa Stark in this establishment. There are a lot of teams that are likable this year. Like the Panthers are likable. All right, Drake Maye hands it off to Ramondre, who gets to about the 29-yard line. Like, Herbert is like the regular season, like, he's white Dak Prescott. Yeah, Justin Herbert is white Dak Prescott. That is a hell of a sweater. Drake Maye in shotgun. He drops back, fires to the right. Dropped by Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Oh. Oh, I love Tyrone McMillan. I believe it. Well, he's light-skinned Kirk Cousins. A reverse play to Efton Chisholm. Efton Chisholm throws it incomplete in the direction of Drake Maye. Drake Maye was the intended target. All right, it'll be 4th and 4. Ball is at the 30-yard line. 141. All right. Demario Douglas in motion. Drake Maye fires to the right. It is complete. Toe tap catch by Kyle Williams. First down, Patriots. Yeah, I love Will Campbell. I watched him get hurt in person. How can the Chargers win the Super Bowl? And if you steal my answer, I swear to fucking God, I will have you wiped from this channel. I can't lose anybody. All right. Ball's on the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Drake Maye fakes the handoff. He is swallowed up in the backfield. Tuli Tuipulotu. You're a thinking man. Drake Maye was just swallowed up by Tuli Tuipulotu. Drake Maye fires to the left to a wide open Efton Chisholm. It's complete down to the 12-yard line. First down, Patriots. Oh man, Diggs was fired up. Is the end of the first quarter, and there is no score. Okay, better nicknames for player. Okay, who do we need a better nickname for? Like Ramondre Stevenson, I call him Ramondre 3000. That's a fun one for me. Yeah, I call him Ramondre 3000. We'll see. All right. I'm thinking. No, Drake May's nickname is perfect. It's Drake May May. Drake May May. No, that's the perfect nickname. Who knows? I'll think about it. God, that was a fast first quarter. All right. Well, Amon-Ra St. Brown, I call him Amon-Rodic Asphyxiation, which is perfect. I'm not going to change it. Jahmyr Gibbs, I call him Man and Jameer. Oh, like Patrick Surtain? Like PS2? Well, PS2 is a video. It's a video game system. It's the highest selling video game system of all time. Oh, I like a little drone shot of Fenway Park. I want to see if I can see the red seat. Okay, Sun God. Yeah, Sun God. Okay, I can do that. Drake Maye is on the 11-yard line. He's got Stephon Diggs to the left. Ramondre 3000 in motion to the left. Drake Maye runs to the left. Gets to about the 9-yard line. Charbonnet. That's a fun running joke. I have to edit that in every single time. It's a fun one. I have to time that perfectly. Like, I have to, like, mentally think, like, baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Charbonnet. I don't want to support that nickname. Because I love my LGBT homies. As Drake Maye hands it off to Ramondre and gets to about the 5-yard line. Be 3rd down and about 4. All right, 3rd and 4. Ball is at the 5-yard line. Drake Maye is in shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. He's trying to find somebody. He's facing heavy pressure. He fires a desperation shot. Incomplete. Well, listen, I don't. It's like, if you call a guy gay, you're just basically implying that he's not a good athlete. Then he put up 47 points on my Bengals, which I'm just like, you know what, you're good. But also, again, I support my LGBT homies. Andres Borregales is on to try to get 3 points. It's a 23-yard field goal. The kick is up. It is good. And it is 3-0 New England Patriots. Also, J-Dubs, thank you for watching my videos. I do my best. Let's see what we got going on here. Yep. Hey, again, we support our LGBT homies. That's probably AI. Again, LaFleur's not good in crunch time. He coaches way too conservatively. He plays way too conservatively. He coaches way too conservatively. And I said this on... I thought about this morning, like, and Jason, this is going to suck to hear. I gained a lot of respect for Ben Johnson yesterday. Because, like, I have to put up with Zach Taylor, who's just a fucking pussy. But, like, Ben Johnson, like, the way he coached that second half, he's like, hey, fuck these guys. I want to kick the shit out of them. And from an unbiased, like, I don't have a dog in this fight perspective at all. Like, from an unbiased perspective, that rules. I know, Jason, that kind of sucks to hear, but it's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. All right. Yesterday we didn't learn anything. Yeah, it's like heated rivalries. Like, anything I say about the Steelers, like in my videos, like I'm like, the Steelers are my least favorite team. Like, a lot of my mental energy towards like, fuck these guys, goes towards the Steelers. But like, I can talk pretty fairly about them, I guess. I can 100% agree with that. As Andy Borregales is set to kick it away. With 13:32 left, he kicks it away. Gets it to about the 6-yard line. Received, I believe, by Darius Davis, who gets to about the 28-yard line. Drake Maye. Oh, Kaylavon Chasen. Damn. Carlton Davis has a lazy eye that's kind of unsettling. I forgot that Christian Gonzalez is good as fuck. Alright, Scott Matlock in motion. Herbert takes the snap, hands it off to a Marion Hampton, who's swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. The rookie Woodson. I think you're gonna find a lot of you might see some news this week, like people, like everyone's speculating how they're gonna get John Harbaugh. As Lab McConkey goes in motion, Herbert takes the snap, drops back. He's looking, well protected, fires over the middle, complete to McConkey, who gets to about the 47-yard line. That's what Lucian brought up in the last live stream. You know, like he brought up that, you know, it's like you're watching your former quarterback basically do well for another team. Like, I remember like 10 years ago, actually this playoffs 10 years ago, like I got to watch Carson Palmer go on a decent run for Arizona. And he beat Aaron Rodgers. My bad. All right. Herbert, it's a pile drive. Trying to get Kamani Vidal. Ooh, the shocker. There we go. I got that picture of Justin Herbert doing the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Herbert fires to the left, completes it to Keenan Allen, who is right at the first down marker. Did you have him or did you? All right, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Kamani Vidal, who's looking to get some room. Barrels his way to a first down. Brought down by Jalen Hawkins. All right, Kamani Vidal so far 3 rushes for 14 yards. Ball's at the 33-yard line. Justin Herbert in shotgun with Quentin Johnston in motion. Herbert drops back to pass. He throws to the left. Complete. I believe that's Scott Matlock. Or that's Fisk. Tucker Fisk, the tight end.
He's drawing up Madison. I'm going with Justin Herbert's warm-up routine is quite the shocker. Madison Beer's favorite play as well. Face mask on the Patriots. They are huddling up with 9:11 to go. Sorry, I got to get this out to my homies. I will be here all stream. All right, ball is at the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7 with 8, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Herbert is under center with Kamani Vidal in the backfield. Herbert fakes the handoff to Vidal. He drops back. He checks it down complete to Fisk, who gets to about the 3-yard line. There we go. I'm going to post that one. 7:40 remaining here in the second quarter. Herbert under center. Hands it off to Kamani Vidal, who is not going to get the first. Evan Dillian, what's up, brother? All right, they are taking the points. I just made fun of Justin Herbert's pregame routine. Oopsie. Cameron Dicker from 21 yards. 6 seconds on the play clock. The kick is up, and it is good. Cameron Dicker made a short field goal. And with 6:52 to go, it is Chargers 3, Patriots 3. Boom, Patriots get the ball. Yes. Fuck yeah. All right, so. And we're almost there. Canva can be a little slow sometimes. All right, so once again, it's been a slow game. I was thinking about placing some bets on it, but I decided not to. A shocker and a dicker. Dicker the kicker. I'm going to see if I can post that in the Chargers subreddit. I think they'll let me. Yeah, there we go. We're on commercial break. I'm just putting some funny stuff on the internet. There we go. Just making a bunch of jokes. I don't know if you can see it very well. But it's okay. There we go. Kinda. So Justin Herbert's warm-up routine is quite the shocker. Maybe fun in AFC West meme war? We'll see. I do... Hold on. Fucking hell. Alright, come on. But we're almost there. Camera's focusing. We're not quite there. We're getting there. This is embarrassing. All right. So, received by Efton Chisholm. There, the camera's focused. Hurdles over a guy. And with 6:46 to go, out comes Drake Maye. Drake Maye. All right. Yeah, Patriots Man of the Year is Hunter Henry. We stand him. And we like Cameron Dicker, even though sometimes he misses short field goals. All right. Drake Maye in shotgun. Got Travion Henderson to his right. Drake Maye takes the snap, drops back to pass. Checks it down complete to Travion Henderson, who barrels, tries to get the first. I think it was just short. But we'll see. Where do they spot the ball? Looks like it'll be second down and about 3 inches. All right. So, it'll be second down and short. 6, 17, 16, 15 for a time sink. 13. Drake Maye is under center I formation. They sneak it. He gets the first. Gets to about the 39-yard line. Garrett Bradbury there with the assistance on the offensive line. I was commenting Drake Maye as much as I can. All right. Drake Maye takes the snap, hands it off to Travion Henderson, who gets about 4 yards. Someone said it's a secret message to Madison. Wonder what it means. All right, 5:09, 08, 07, 6, 5 with Stephon Diggs in motion. Drake Maye is under center with Travion Henderson in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Travion Henderson. He's looking. He's going to scramble. He's going to get the first. Slides down at the 49-yard line with Deion Henley in defense. May Pats go all the way. They could. Drake Maye with the open field. Kayshawn Booty with the good distraction. Booty, rocking everywhere. All right. Drake Maye, 4 rushes for 17 yards. Ball is at the 49.5-yard line. Drake Maye changing the play up at the line of scrimmage. Drake Maye in shotgun. Drops under center. Throws it to Stephon Diggs, but it is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Derwin James was in coverage. Or no, Derwin James was rushing the passer. – What would you have to get in a trade for Burrow? Fuck out of here. $1 trillion. Drake Maye drops back, completes it to Diggs, who is brought down. I'm sorry, that actually might have been Kayshon Boutte. It was Kayshon Boutte. We're not trading Burrow. I do not want to trade Burrow. There's going to be speculation. Ignore all of it. We're keeping the Bengals boy. This, by the way, is a T. Higgins jersey. Which I know he's number 5, but it's T's old number, baby. Ball's at the 49.5-yard line. Drake Maye drops back to pass. He checks it down to the left. Incomplete off the hands of Ramondre Stevenson. It'll be 4th and 5. Oh, fuck that. I wouldn't take Elon for free. Tuli Pelodu and Odafe Owe, and with the pass rushing, they're good pass rushers. Be 4th and 5. We're just going to enjoy him while we have him. As Drake Maye goes up to punt, it takes a good bounce. Nice punt by the Patriots there. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade Joe Burrow. Elon will have $1 trillion. Soon enough. I'm going to hate him for it. First trillionaire. We're all annoyed. All right. All right. Just commercials. We're thinking. We're here. We're queer. We're having a good time. All right. So we got the 2 E's. This has been kind of a snooze fest so far. All right. So, we're still on commercial. Man, whose high school footage is this? Oh, just local high school athletics. As Herbert is under center. He's got Fisk in the backfield with Trey Harris in motion. Fakes the handoff. Herbert looking at, oh, I don't think he's going to be able to get it away. And that might be grounding. I don't know what the hell that was. But I think the Chargers fell on top of it. I don't know what the hell that was. But either way, it's incomplete. Yeah, not great. Carlton Davis. I think Kamani Vidal fell on top of it, but it was an incomplete pass anyway. So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 3:18 to go. Herbert is in shotgun with Kamani Vidal to his left. He drops back. He's looking to escape some pressure. He rolls out. He throws it complete to Keenan Allen, who is fighting for extra yards, and I think he might have got it. All right, 3:01 remaining in the first half. It really, like, every season feels like it's so fast. All right, complete to Kamani Vidal, who gets to about the 26, 27-yard line. All right, and we are approaching the 2-minute warning. And we are reaching the 2-minute warning. All right. So again, I want to know how many subscribers we've gotten. We've gotten about 5. We've gotten about 5 today. All right. This game has been kind of unexciting, but that'd be well. I feel like in about 10 years, it's gonna be like, you know what? We're playing 51 weeks in a year with one off week, and that's when we figure out everything. Because at some point, you got to draw the line. Yep. But we're all for it. We're having a good time. But they're always going to be like, you know what? Let's do one more week. Let's do 20 weeks. Let's eliminate the preseason altogether. Let's make the preseason in July. Well, the Cowboys could have gotten 500 this year. But we have a good time around here. Yeah.
I managed to increase my
There we go. All right. All right. So, Vioza. The Orlando Rockets. Fuck that. I'll look for some talking points from Grassi's stream as well. 2 bye weeks. I just drag things out so much. All right. Ball's on the 27-yard line. Hands it off to Kamani Vidal, who gets nowhere. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, they sneak it. They are not going to get it. All right, so we are an hour in. We're having a fun time over here. Hell yeah. The Bears will have a 4,000-yard passer. All right. So, with 28 seconds to go, or they're at the 28. Fuck me. God damn it. All right, so they're going to review it. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they, like, really up their targets, like, let's see. Devontae Adams, maybe, who knows. They could swipe Romeo Doubs from the Packers if they wanted to. Let's see. Who could they get rid? Like, Luther Burden's really stepped up for them. Who knows? But it's been a fun time so far. We got a little bit of fun times. Yeah, I'll let you have this. All right. Yeah, I think Dobbs is on his way out. I like what Romeo Doubs has done. I don't quite think he's... I don't know. Like, he's going to get a... Dobbs has been up and down. Romeo Doubs has had a pretty decent career with the Packers. And I support it either way. Yeah, I want to see more of Matthew Golden next year. I want to see more of Matthew Golden. Josh Allen in a Pepsi commercial. Dobbs or Wicks? Yeah, I don't know how much longer LaFleur is going to last. They are still challenging the spot of the ball. What the hell are they challenging? I need to pay better attention. All right, they gave him the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 Chargers. Ball's at the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Herbert is in shotgun. He's got Kamani Vidal to his left. He drops back. He fires to the right, complete to Keenan Allen, who's trying to find some space but can't get there, brought down at the 35. All right. And Herbert is sacked on the play by big Milton Williams. So it'll be 3rd down. Immediately swarmed. Oh, Milton Williams just put a hand up and swatted Herbert to the ground. And Christian Barmore finished the job. Hell yeah, brother. And they're still... What are they doing? They're still talking about this play? All right, 3rd and 11. The ball is at the 27. Herbert is in shotgun. Kamani Vidal to his left. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's looking. And he's brought down. Goodson. Good job. And it'll be Patriots football. And they are going to punt it away. Marcus Jones, the stud, is back to receive. The punt is away, and it's a beauty. It is received by Jones at around the 44-yard line. Barrels immediately brought down, but he gets to the 46. They are in Gillette Stadium. With 31 seconds to go in the first half, it is Patriots and Chargers all tied up at 3. All right, so new rule idea. If it is 4th down and the defense gets a fumble or interception, that stat still counts. But if they don't get back to the line of scrimmage, not sure I follow you there. But Drake Maye is in shotgun. He drops back to pass. He's looking. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to get Diggs there. So if it's 4th down and the defense gets a fumble or interception, that stat still counts. But if they don't get back to the line of scrimmage, I'm having trouble following you there. All right, ball's at the 46. Drake Maye drops back to pass. He's looking. He's running up the middle. He's got a lot of room. 40, 30, 25, 20. Brought down at the 17-yard line. A hell of a run by Drake Maye. And I think the Pats are going to call a timeout. Uh-oh. Mike Vrabel's pretty livid. 1st and 10. That was a gain of 37 yards for Drake Maye. What a play. What a play by the stud. Does this have anything to do with the interception that happened yesterday in the first quarter? Because I was saying, it's like, that's an arm punt. All right, Drake Maye. He drops back. He's looking. He fires. And it's good. Drake Maye threw the ball through the uprights. And I think that should count for 3 points. He shouldn't have caught that pick. It was an arm punt. But the ball will be placed at the 17-yard line. With 11 seconds to go in the first half. He's 2nd and 10. Drake Maye drops back. He is looking. He fires it out of bounds. And I think they're just going to go for the points. Andres Borregales lining up for the 35-yard field goal. And I think the Patriots are going to ice him. I think the Chargers are going to ice him. So the Chargers use one of their timeouts. There we go. Oh, you get back over there. There we go. Drake Maye. Not doing a lot. Andres Borregales goes up for the 35-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So, it's been a kick fest in this first half. It is Patriots 6, Chargers 3 on the Shoobs Radio Network. Drake Maye with the massive rush for 55 yards. All right, with 2 seconds remaining. I think the Patriots should just squib this. With 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Borregales, the ball falls. They're just dragging this the hell on, aren't they? Borregales gets the kick away. And he just kicks it as far as he can. And they're going to run it out of the end zone, which is going to do absolutely nothing. And he slips at the 21-yard line, and that will take us to halftime. That will take us to halftime. Here in Foxborough, it is Patriots 6, Chargers 3. My Justin Herbert post is doing pretty well. It's so fun. I love a good shocker joke. But it is halftime here. There we go. So, all right. So, review of the first two games. Are they doing The Apprentice all over again? Oh, the Traitors. Seahawks, Bears. Didn't the Bears make the Super Bowl? I think that was the Rex Grossman year. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, Alyssa, T-Mobile customer. We like Alyssa. I remember that. It was like, I think it was last year. Yeah, yeah. It was pretty. It was a. It was like yeah. It was like 6-3. I think Caleb Williams threw like a shitty game-ending pick or something. Yeah. Yeah. I just remember that like, I think that was a Thursday night game, and because I was at a bar watching that game, like so Thursday nights are sometimes when I do an open mic, and we'll like half pay attention to the game because I'm not a huge fan of Thursday night football because I don't really think the players are either. And God, I don't, do I do that game? I don't want to. I genuinely don't want to. I don't care enough to. I want to do I'm going to do an open mic tomorrow. I'm going to skip the stream tomorrow. And plus I want to focus on like the long form things I'm going to do. Plus I'm going to focus on like like possibly doing like a short thing or yeah, I just did an open mic that night. No. Fuck no. Because oftentimes, like, when I do an open mic, I just, like, that's when I try out material. And I'm very focused on, like, just, like, making sure jokes work. Because, like, I'll post clips on, like, Instagram or something like that. But like, I really want to focus on, like, making sure jokes work and making sure that things go okay. And I want to make sure things are funny. So I'm probably going to be writing a little bit tomorrow if I don't get a job. Work's been hella slow. But yeah, I mean, I'm only on stage for like 3 to 5 minutes, so it wouldn't really be worth much anyway. I'll be on stage. There we go. Hopefully we'll get some traction here in the first half. Or in the second half. We've had people kind of like come in and out a little bit. It's a small group of people right now, but I like that people are starting to. They're starting to be on board with what I got going on here. But it's pretty cool, and I'm hoping to like build, like a little media empire, or just like some stupid Bengals takes, or like doing a live stream. Like people that tune in, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. But I like those tailgating commercials. They're fun. Is that how to copy? The open mic, like I said, it's just gonna be 5 minutes, so it's like I gotta like. There's so many logistics that like make that impossible. Yeah. But if this game gets out of hand and no one else comes in, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll end it early. But it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun second half. We might even get a touchdown or two. Yeah, I can't. Because I'm like, I'll have to go home early. I'll have to like... Because like the open mic I do on Mondays starts at like 7:30. I'll have to text a friend. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right. So, I think the third quarter is going to start here pretty shortly. Somebody get my scoreboard ready. I think the Chargers are going to get the ball. I'm going to prepare my scoreboard. And we're preparing. All right. I hate Mondays. Yeah, there we go. So, Chargers 3, Patriots 6. It's a fun time around here, folks. Phone's down. It's the law, but I'm using it right now. You jerk. All right, Soldiers and Skywings. It's a commercial, but at least something exciting is happening. So, all right. So once again, takes. All right, so Rams, Seahawks. That could be the NFC title game. That'd be a fun NFC title game. I like the teams in the NFC. I like all the teams in the NFC right now. I'm not sold on any of them. Because if the Niners win, well, fuck, they lost Kittle today. I like a Tuesday. I fully stand a Tuesday. Because first of all, that's when brand coverage is on. You should tune in. I'm wary of the teams with the first round buys. I'm wary of them. It's just like, it seems like every team has a weakness. I feel like if the Texans make the Super Jam, Drake Maye is not having a good game through the air. I don't think... I put it in my keys video. I think that the key to the Texans making the Super Bowl is for their offense to pick up the slack. Because, like, we know what their defense is going to do. They have to rely on their offense. And just know, we did it. We are Fox Sports. We are Ohio. But Borregales kicks it away. Received. Taken to the 27-ish yard line. Skycam kind of ruined that for us. There we go. All right. Ball's at the 32-yard line. Herbert takes the snap under center. Hands it off. It's Vidal. Mysterious absence from a Marion Hampton tonight. Gets about 2 or 3 yards. I am not a fan of that turtleneck. That's fun. This will be 2nd and 7. Herbert drops back to pass. He checks it down. It's complete to Fisk. Doesn't get much. Maybe a half yard on the play. pass blocking by Kamani Vidal. And Fisk was brought down at the line of scrimmage. So it's 6-3 with Ladd McConkey in motion. 3rd and 7, ball at the 35-yard line. 2 seconds on the play clock. Herbert has to get it off. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's scrambling. Fires it deep over the left. And that is dropped by McConkey with Marcus Jones in coverage. Or was that Christian Gonzalez? My bad. Christian Gonzalez in coverage. And it'll be 4th and 7. He had him. That was Marcus Jones in coverage. And Christian Gonzalez came along later. Chargers are punting it away here on 4th and 7. And he gets it away, and it's a beauty. Or is it? It took a good Chargers bounce, though. It gets out of bounds at about the 18.5-yard line. It'll be Patriots ball. Yeah, and I'm live streaming it. Very nearly. That's a good job of avoiding the kicker there. It'll be 1st and 10, Drake Maye. With 13:12 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Drake Maye drops back to pass. He checks it down complete to Ramondre 3000, who's trying to get down the sideline, gets the first down. All right, Drake Maye takes the snap, hands it off to Ramondre. Gets to about the back to the line of scrimmage. Boom. We got a couple people in the green room. All right, so he's 2nd down and 10. Drake Maye fires deep over the left, complete to Hunter Henry. Good job holding on to it. That is a man right there. Jefferson couldn't quite knock it out. Strong work by Justin Herbert. Watching Drake Maye throw the football. Man, Will Campbell, the rookie, just guarding the shit out of Khalil Mack, the veteran. Drake Maye, 8 for 17 for 122 yards, no tutties and a pick. Drake Maye throws it immediately to the left to Kayshon Boutte. It's complete. It's about 4, maybe 5 on the play. Josh McDaniels and his stupid fucking visor. All right, it'll be 2nd and 6 with 10:40, 39, 38, 37, 36. Drake Maye hands it off to Travion Henderson, who gets absolutely nowhere, brought down by Odafe Owe. I might try like some off season like free like during like the super dead period. I might try like some evergreen shit where it's like I do a deep dive on like an interesting topic or like something crazy for football. But I think I talked about it in my last live stream. I think my next stream or my next long form is going to be like as Drake Maye drops back on 3rd and 6, checks down complete to Ramondre, gets the 1st and more, gets to about the stayed on his feet, got to about the 33. So I think my next long form is going to be like where I like do a tier list of about like how I feel about each team's immediate future, like taking into account like cap space and their current roster and their coaching situation and their record and just kind of taking everything into account. Just like how optimistic should you be as Drake Maye drops back on 1st and 10, fires deep over the left, incomplete, well over the head of Hunter Henry. It'll be 2nd and 10. All right, ball is on the 33-yard line. Travion Henderson out wide. Drake Maye all by himself drops back. Fires over the middle, complete. I believe that's Stephon Diggs who gets to about the 24-yard line. And I'm going to give the tiers funny names, obviously. The playoffs are weird. And Drake Maye with the rush gets to the 16-yard line. 1st down, Patriots. With 8:15 to go in the 3rd quarter, this game is flying by. Drake Maye fakes the pitch back and gets to about the 17. All right, and looks like Travion Henderson didn't get much on that play. Welcome, new viewer. I'm glad to have you. A little blurry, but we're so back. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10. This game is a snooze fest so far. 7:25, 24, 23, 22. Drake Maye drops back to pass. He's looking. It's a fumble. It is scooped up by Deshaun Hand, and I believe the Chargers have it. And just when the Patriots are about to score, and the Chargers get the ball back. Man, Drake Maye is struggling today. This is not a good effort by the Patriots. It's been a struggle today. What are we doing? What are we doing? I was trying to get my camera to focus. It's as good as it's going to get for now. I scoot back. I scoot forward. I get sad because the Patriots suck. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are here in the third quarter. It is Patriots 6, Chargers 3. Jeez, this game might as well be played at Fenway Park. There we go. But we are an hour 47 in. The Patriots have given up the ball to the Chargers. There's a new season. Tad! Is Seth MacFarlane still involved in that? We'll see. Jason, I forget. What year are you? Wait, I forget. Are you in college, high school? What are we talking here? As Herbert drops back. He's looking. He's rolling out to the right. Fires deep to the right in the direction of Quentin Johnston, incomplete with Christian Gonzalez in coverage. I mean, if it's a close game and there is a flag on the play, and I think they're going to get... He's like, hey... The ref is like, hey, fuck off, Vrabel. We're taking care of it. Off the back of Christian Gonzalez. I think I gotta be a little quieter. Second and 10. I gotta be a little quieter. High school. What grade? All right. As Herbert drops back to pass, he fires deep over the left in the direction of Quentin Johnston, incomplete. And Carlton Davis has been flagged for pass interference. Hello, Eliza. Welcome back. All right. Yeah, you haven't missed much. All right. Pitches it to the left to Kamani Vidal. Gets to about the 8-yard, or gets to about 2nd and 8. Yeah. It's always weird to be like, man, because I'm 33. It's like, I got to be like, do I got to be more mindful? Do I got to be like, hey, you're watching bad language? But I also understand it's like you're practically almost an adult. You can handle a word here and there. It's not anything you haven't heard before. But again, I have to be mindful as well. All right. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Herbert drops back to pass. You really have. All right, and that is Kamani Vidal. Gets to about the 49-yard line. Third down at about 4. Omarion Hampton has been non-existent tonight. Just a couple of field goals. Ball's at the 49-yard line. Herbert is in shotgun with Vidal to his right. Hampton has to be hurt. He drops back. He's looking. He's escaping pressure. He's rolling out to his right. Fires deep to the right over the head of Vidal, and it is 4th and 4. Oh, I bet. I've been a high schooler before. I've heard way worse. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like you gotta like, because I hear stories of like YouTubers all the time. Sometimes I'll watch like brain sugar YouTube videos at night as the punt takes a Patriots bounce. Like I'll watch videos of like late at night. I'll watch like brain sugar YouTube videos, and I've watched some that are like YouTubers who were caught talking to children, and like, because like it is a we do like have a platform. Like, granted, mine doesn't really exist that much right now, but it's like once they build this platform, they like their fans have access to them, and like their fans are like sometimes they're kids and sometimes they're like, oh my god, this cool YouTuber's talking to me, but then like that YouTuber has like really shitty like ulterior motives, like he's trying to like fuck kids basically, you know. So like DM them and be like, hey, I'll be in this city, why don't you come and we'll fuck in this hotel room, and that's when people get in like serious trouble. So but yeah, but like, and there are YouTubers that are like completely like lost their platforms, lost their careers, like they have no one to blame but themselves. But yeah, they screwed up. Talking to a kid, like especially like because I sub teach as a day job, that's like the biggest no. What's up, dude? EDP cough cough. I don't know what that stands for. Drake May kind of does look like shit. Yeah, the Patriots have played one playoff team since week 6. Is that the guy who was like the big fat black guy who was the Eagles fan? Oh, okay. I need to do a deep dive on that one. This game sucks. I'm just going to talk about YouTube pedos as Drake May drops back and he is sacked. Tier Tart. Couldn't even beat the Raiders. Fraudulent franchise. Pat Gustafson, hello, sir. Oh, man. Drake Maye does not look good tonight. He's looked okay as a runner, but not a passer. Drake Maye, draw play to Ramondre 3000, who gets to about the 12-yard line. Third down. This is like a Red Sox-Padres game, which, by the way, if it's the Chargers, we're not saying an LA team. We're saying it's the Padres. Pat, name a random Padre. I trust your judgment. Yeah, because the Patriots, I was doing like a deep dive. They've played one playoff team since week 6. As Drake Maye drops back, fires deep, complete to Hunter Henry. First down, Patriots. Yeah, oh yeah. The Patriots play, and don't tell Brand this. The Patriots got the only playoff teams the Patriots have played. Oh God, that's a pull. Week 3, they played the Bills. They played the Bills twice, 4th-seeded Steelers, and the 4th-seeded Panthers. Those are the only playoff teams they played. I believe the Patriots are good. I believe Drake Maye is very good. But man, their schedule was not very good. And my key, I put this on my video, their key to winning the Super Bowl is that they play to the level of their opponents. As Drake Maye drops back, fires deep to the left to a wide open Kayshon Boutte, who has a lot of daylight. 30 gets down to the 26-yard line. Oh man, hello Pat Gustafson. I have man, this feels silly, but I wanted to collaborate with Bran on a sketch. I do a therapist sketch, and if the Patriots lose in the playoffs, I'm like, hey, bad time, but like, maybe, probably not. But that's a good play from Drake Maye to Kayshon Boutte. Yeah, that's pretty tough. All right. Handoff to Ramondre 3000, gets to the 21-yard line. Yeah, Lions have a 4th place schedule, I think. Patriots 6, Chargers 3. Also, Pat, when's your surgery? Because I know you're having it pretty soon. Yeah, I've been sitting in this damn chair all day. I feel like I've seen more asses on the Chargers. Like, I feel like I've seen at least 4 players' asses on the Chargers. With Pop Douglas in motion. Drake Maye. Of Austin Hooper, incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 4. He had the hoop wide open. Also, why does Austin Hooper look like Vrabel's kid? Yeah, he overthrew him. Oh, man. I'm seeing nerves in Drake Maye as he drops back to pass. Fires to the right. Incomplete to Pop Douglas. And it'll be 4th and about 5. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of in-bed episodes. All right, so Borregales is on to try the field goal. Thank you guys for tuning in. 39-yard field goal, 4th and 4. The kick is up, and it is good. So, I had the ball on the wrong side. Whoopsie. But it is a game just for kicks. It is Patriots 9, Chargers 3 here on the Shoobs Radio Network. Paint drying is more exciting than this. Yeah, man. It's going to be a weird, if the Patriots, because like, all it takes is one touchdown. I thought about placing bets for this game, but I'm really glad I didn't. This game has gone by super fast. Is it still the third quarter? I've barely been... It's just... I'm just like so focused on the game. I forgot what quarter it is. And now I get to see it 28 years later, the Bone Temple. It is a field goal fest. Borregales and Dicker the kicker. I think it's still the third quarter. Good God. It is... It is the third quarter with 1 minute and 34 remaining. Damn. There we go. There's that little freaky schedule right there. It's 1 minute 32 left in the third quarter. Yeah. I did hit Josh Allen and ETN for 2 tutties, which is pretty good. Oh, we have 5 people. I mean, I've been done with this game for the past 2 hours. It's a snoozer. Neither team has been calling timeouts. Yeah, it's because they're saving him for the end of the game. Like, they called him in the first half, but, like, right now, it's like they're saving the timeouts for the end of the game. I think the Patriots can be better with experience. Because, like, this is, like, Drake Maye's first ever professional playoff game. So, he'll be fine. The Patriots will have a first-place schedule next year. It's about to get a lot harder. Also, my, I don't know if I told you, my Storm the Capitol video did really well. I posted a video of, like, if NFL QBs would storm the Capitol, and it did, like, really well. And, like, there were people that, like, did... There were people, like, yes-anding the joke. All right, as the kickoff is received at the 1-yard line by Darius Davis, and he is brought down. Pettis brings him down at the 19-yard line. Nice play on special teams. Yeah, both QBs have looked like shit. Yeah, Gadsden has had like 1 catch. He's been sacked twice. Let's see. Herbert is 11 of 17 for 93 yards. Drake Maye is 13 for 25 for 213 yards and a pick. Drake Maye is also their leading rusher. With Lab McConkey in motion, Herbert drops back to pass. He's looking. He is going to be taken and fumbled. Picked up by Kamani Vidal. 30. Brought down at the 33-yard line. So a play that went from awful to pretty damn good. Herbert, Marcus Jones caused the fumble. That's a great strip. And then Kamani Vidal was just at the right place at the right time. He was brought down by Harold Landry. First down, somehow, LA Chargers. Yeah, Herbert doesn't want a playoff game. Ball is at the 32-yard line. Herbert under center. Hands it off to Kamani Vidal, who is on the 35-yard line before he is... Kamani Vidal was like a Capitol police officer because he was swallowed up by Patriots. It was 2nd down and 7. That's an on-the-spot joke that I'm probably never using again. All right. Thank you. We got a handful of people in here. I've literally had to edit clips while streaming, and it's very awkward for everybody. Ball's at the 35-yard line. Herbert drops back to pass. He's looking. He's still looking. He's going to scramble and run to the left. He gets the first to about the 44. Brought down by Robert Spillane. It'll be the end of the third quarter. This game has been going on for 2 hours, and we're already in the fourth quarter. So, man, it is... You know what? I'm making an executive decision. I'm making a very funny executive decision. Just hang with me. All right. Chime in the chat if you want to keep me occupied while I do this. It's going to be like the last minute of a basketball game where everyone just like calls timeouts just to drag it on. There we go. Yeah, it could get exciting. It's going to be like one of those like crunch time games. All right. There we go. We're going to upload a couple photos here. I'm going to do one better. This is fun. I'm having fun with this. I promise it's fun. I promise it's fun. All right, we are starting the fourth quarter here. You don't need to worry. I promise it's fun. This did take a lot of work, by the way, as Justin Herbert runs to the left, gets to about the 36-yard line. All right, no, I have made an executive decision. This is no longer Chargers versus Patriots. This is Padres versus Red Sox. I am horrifically bored. We're going to have as much fun with this as I can. Yep, we are here. We're having a good time as Herbert drops back to pass. Incomplete in the direction of Quentin Johnston. All right, it'll be 3rd and 7. I'm going to send this to a buddy of mine real quick. We have fun here. All right. 3rd and 7. Herbert drops back to pass. And I think there's a flag on the play dropped by Keenan Allen, but there is a flag on the play. So what the penalty is declined. 4th down. Hell yeah. All right. So is about to be the Red Sox are about to come to bat here. right, as the Chargers punter gets it away all the way to the 6-yard line, and it rolls into the end zone for a touchback. All right, so Sunday, it's going to be 3 and 6:30. I'm probably going to do the Sunday games. I don't think I have time to do the Saturday games because I work on Saturday nights. But, again, it is Red Sox 9, Padres 3. There we go. I'm going to... This is a fun one. We're having fun here. Would I ever actually... Yeah, I love baseball. I literally have a picture of Brandon Phillips right there. And the 2010 Cincinnati Reds right there. I love baseball. 2010 Cincinnati Reds. It was the first time that I could remember baseball that the Reds won the division. And there was one night where Reds legend Jay Bruce hit a walk-off home run to win the division. And if you guys don't believe me, I can send you the video. 5 to 6 minutes after Jay Bruce hits the walk-off home run, I am on TV. Literally as it happened. I'm 18 at the time. It was fucking awesome. I was quite literally on TV that night. Can I stream a St. Louis game? The Cardinals? Well, the Cardinals are going to suck this year. They've gotten rid of a lot of players. Yes! It's the best of broadcast because you're encouraged to talk about nonsense. Like how Kansas City is the you-know-what capital of the world. Now, again, this is going to sound made up. My mom went to high school with Tom Brenneman. My mom's, one of my mom's lifelong best friends is Dawn Brenneman, who is Tom Brenneman's sister. Tom's from Cincinnati. He literally went to my rival high school. And sometimes I'll, reference the meme to my mom, and she hates it so much. Yep, went to Anderson High School, which is about super close to where I grew up. As Drake Maye checks it down to Kayshawn Booty. Oh! Hard hit. Did he hold on to it? Yes, he did. Okay, the flag capital of the world. I don't know if I can do this. I've said it a few times. But anytime there's a penalty, I just want to say God hates flags. Which I'm clearly referencing how fucked up that is. You shouldn't drop the F-bomb. But it's just a parody of hate speech. I probably can't do that. As Drake Maye drops back to pass. He checks it down to the right. It is complete. Jeez. Who the hell is number 37 for the Patriots? Jack Westover. Oh boy. He may never put on the headset again. He did a college football game for the CW where the other team's quarterback was named Castellanos. And he did kind of reference how about that? And I remember I was working at my home comedy club that one night, and Tom Brenneman and a bunch of people showed up. And my buddy's headline, he's so funny. And he was kind of talking during talking at the headliner during the show. But Tom Brenneman legitimately could not have been nicer. He does a lot of media in Cincinnati now. As Drake Maye checks it down to the right, complete to Booty, who escapes a tackle, escapes another tackle, gets up to about the little right around midfield. Yeah, I don't think he can do baseball again because his dad was Marty Brenneman, who was the Reds broadcaster for like 50 years. And Marty Brenneman's first game ever, I want Indiana so bad. I just want them to have that. But Marty Brenneman's first ever game, as Drake Maye drops back, he escapes pressure. He's running, gets to about the 40-yard line. So Marty Brenneman's first ever game, he called Hank Aaron's home run to tie Babe Ruth. Yeah, Marty Brenneman started in 74. And I don't know if I have a picture around here. But I got to tour Great American Ballpark with Marty Brenneman. Because I was the young autistic kid, so I was obsessed with baseball. I still love baseball. And our manager at the time, here's a name for you. Our manager was Dave Miley. And I don't remember this, but I like sat on his desk and was like suggesting trades that the Reds should make. And then apparently Marty was like, the weird part was they actually made sense. I was like 10 years, I was like 10, about to be 11 at the time. And it was cool. And that night Adam Dunn hit a walk-off home run. Adam Dunn actually had a cameo in the movie Dallas Buyers Club. Here, let me pull up that picture. It's fun. This game is boring. Yeah, Adam Dunn had a cameo in Dallas Buyers Club. He played a bartender. There he is. Adam Dunn had a small role in Dallas Buyers Club. All right, so it is Red Sox 9, Chargers 3. Man. So yeah, Tom Brennan was a bit of a nepo baby. He's like Joe Buck. But man, he'll never live that shit down. He was like a good football broadcaster. He was really good. Yeah, Marty, I think Marty's a bit of a trumper. Yeah, Marty's a bit of a boomer. Marty's like kind of like, he was very nice to me. He also strikes me as like kind of an asshole. But yeah, Tom was a good broadcaster. Tom Brenneman actually called, I'm autistic as fuck, so I know a lot of things. He called the Boise State Oklahoma game. He called the Jerome Simpson flip. When Jerome Simpson flipped into the end zone against the Cardinals, he was the guy for that. And he called the end of his career. I like Tom Brenneman. I don't agree with that one thing he did, but I genuinely think he learned his lesson. We Are Marshall. Decent movie. All right, Drake Maye is under center. He hands it off to Ramondre 3000. Gets to about the 28-yard line. All right, so that's first down Patriots, 9-3. Jack Westover with a good block. I think Tarheeb Still was the one with the tackle. Yeah, Tarheeb Still with the tackle. Ramondre has 128 all-purpose yards. As Hunter Henry goes in motion, Drake Maye is under center with Travion in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Travion. He's looking, drops back, fires it deep to the end zone. Wide open, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England Patriots. And I think we can call this a football game again. There we go. 14-3. I'm sorry, 15-3, pending the PAT from Andres Borregales. Borregales goes for the PAT. The kick is up. It is right down the middle. 7-run homer. You know what? Yankees beginning of the season. Pat, you'll know better than I do. When the hell is the hot stove going to pick up? Because I know the Cubs got Bregman yesterday. Yesterday was like a crazy day for Chicago. I think like the Bulls won, the Blackhawks won, the fuck was it? The Bears beat the Packers on that comeback, which I called, by the way. And the Cubs signing Bregman. And the White Sox mysteriously absent. It's like, and the White Sox got another phone call about Luis Robert. Oh man, that's funny erasure right there. The Chargers just, like, their games where they just straight up stink. Yeah. Pitchers and catchers got to report in like a month and a half as Darius Davis takes a pretty good kickoff return to the 36. Yeah, Herbert. Oh my God, I forgot about that. He had that 4-interception game against the Texans. That's right, because I think they're kind of like fighting with Cody Bellinger's camp. As Herbert drops back to pass, checks it out, and they stop the play. Doodle flag. Ooh. Oh, and Christian Gonzalez is headed to the locker room. That is not good. Oof. While covering Quentin Johnston. Oh, Christian Gonzalez got his bell rung a little bit. 16-3, Drake Maye drops back to... Well, it's Justin Herbert. God damn it. As Herbert scrambles to the right, he's got a little bit of room and brought out of bounds by Marcus Jones. The stat I had for that game, well, I think a lot of people had that. Herbert had 4 picks in that game and 3 picks in the regular season. Yep. Yeah, it's like the Chargers just don't try. Herbert drops back, looking, scrambles again. He tries to get... Spillane tried to get him. Oh, that was the least graceful slide I've ever seen. But it's a first down, Chargers nonetheless. Herbert tries his best to lose in the playoffs. Yeah. That was somehow more graceful than I thought it was. Herbert has 9 rushes for 56 yards. Sneaky mobile. Jason, thank you. All right. I'm not getting a clip out of this game. I don't give a shit. As Herbert fakes the handoff to Kamani Vidal. He's got all day in the pocket. He's looking. Checks it down to the right over the head of Keenan Allen. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yes. So I was talking about the video I want to do this week. It's where I do a tier list of every team's future, like how well I think they're, how optimistic they should be about the immediate future. Like so I'm going to take into mind cap space and current roster and coaching staff and draft picks they have coming up. As Herbert drops back to pass, he's looking, sacked. Oh boy, fumble. And I think the Patriots got it. Christian Ellis scooped up the fumble, and Herbert is very shaken up on the play. With 8:08 to go. 8:08s and heartbreak. Putting up 3 points in the playoffs is embarrassing. Yeah, it's pretty bad. They have multiple opportunities to drive the ball down the field. Like I said, Hampton has been like mysteriously absent today. And yeah. I'm going to go to a stat head and be like lowest scoring playoff games. Team Game Finder. Ascending. Yep. Christopher Rivera. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. I think Packers, they need to launch LaFleur into the sun. And, sorry, Pat, Rich Bisaccia. Just, McManus is just, he cost the team 7 points. Pat, I'm going to send you that picture if you're still tuning in. Brent just tweeted, "Suck my ass, Herbert. I can't name one Madison Beer song." That's very funny. That's funny. It's so funny. The guarantee he had that one cooked up for a while. Yeah, it's very funny. Herbert is very banged up. It is now Patriots ball. Hands it off to Travion Henderson, who gets to about the 38. Yep. My ass is on TV that night. She's actually a really, really good singer. I saw a video of her doing like a national anthem one time. She's like legitimately fantastic. remember I used to run a karaoke gig just outside of the University of Cincinnati as Drake Maye hands it off to Travion Henderson, who was swallowed up in the backfield. I used to work around UC all the time, and I ran a karaoke gig, and these girls used to come in and sing Madison Beer all the time. Yeah, this is right around when UC was not very good. Alec Pierce, I think, was on that team around that time. Desmond Ridder, who I was never sold on as a quarterback. I already made that joke. As Drake Maye drops back. He fumbles himself, and it is picked up by the Patriots. Thank goodness. This is a sloppy game. Odafe Owe. Drake Maye just let that ball slip out of his hands. But it is now 16-3. All right, ball is at midfield. Patriots are punting it away. All right. Here we go. Today. There we go. Gets the punt away. And it's received by Darius Davis at around the 11-yard line. God, there's debris all over the field. You know, it's like napkins, beer cans, the Chargers offense. There is debris everywhere. Oh, yeah, Trey Smith, who I thought I was going to get. The Bengals will never sign a top-tier free agent. All right. Let's see here. We have about 5:59 to go. And I think this is going to be a snooze fest here on out. Shohei's unbelievable. Man, that's okay. Yeah, so your team only had the third and most embarrassing. Well, it's like we kind of saw that loss coming the whole time. No offense. I do believe Jalen Hurts is overrated. But I also believe that his down year this year is I strongly believe it's because of Kevin Patullo. He's also had like different coordinators like every year. Like he had Kellen Moore last year. I think he had Shane Steichen. Did he have Kellen Moore for 1 or 2 years? But he had Shane Steichen before that, and then he had Kevin Patullo, who's just miserable. Yeah. I also don't fully believe, I don't want to fully believe that a game is good just because defense is non-existent. Like, a shootout's, they're fun every now and then. But, just because it's a high-scoring game doesn't mean it's a good game. Like the Bears-Bengals game earlier this year, I was at that game. It was insanity. It was such a good game. It was so much fun, even though the result didn't go the way I would have hoped. But that is... Oh, God, what the hell is Jimmy Fallon doing? Yeah. That's right, because he had, Brian Dable for a little bit. I forgot about that. Brian Johnson, not the AC/DC guy. His rookie year as offensive coordinator was Doug Peterson, with Press Taylor as his passing game coordinator. And if the name Press Taylor is familiar, it's because his brother is exactly who you think he is. Isn't life grand? He's not getting fired. Justin Herbert. There's a flag on the play. There's a false start. Yeah, Press Taylor is the younger brother of Zach Taylor. All right, Herbert drops back. He's looking. He's scrambling. Checks down over the middle. Complete to Kamani Vidal. Gets to about the 18-yard line. With 5:26 to go. I'm going to cheat. Marshall. Incomplete to Lad McConkey. Gets to about the 24. First down, Chargers. Yeah, Press Taylor. We don't stand him. Herbert drops back. He's looking. Checks down over the middle. Complete to Quentin Johnston. Gets to the 32 and a half. Will be second down. Press is a stupid name. Okay, I found the timeline. 2016, it was Lane Kiffin. He also had Steve Sarkisian, Brian Dable, Mike Loxley, as Herbert drops back. Over the middle, Keenan Allen had no idea football was coming to him. 2019, it was Lincoln Riley. 2020 was Doug Peterson, Shane Steichen in 2021 and 2022, Brian Johnson in 23, Kellen Moore in 24, and Patullo in 25. He might lose Kevin Patullo for the other reason, because he sucks. Urban Meyer very nearly ruined Trevor Lawrence. Liam Cohen has unlocked him. Herbert, with 1 second on the play clock, takes the snap and is wailed in the backfield. I believe that was Jalen Hawkins. Or no, that was not. That was Jennings. But who cares? It's fourth down. That's the 5th sack of the game. It was Anthony Jennings who ran to Herbert untouched. You're a little bit... He's been awesome over the last few weeks. Jacoby Myers saved that team. And Parker Washington, too. All right. 4th down and 9. With 4:10 remaining. Ball is at the 25-yard line. With Aronde Gadsden moving to the inside. Herbert just pressured immediately. Caught by Gadsden. Gets the first down. They brought heavy pressure and it backfired. 4:04 remaining. Trevor's good. Like, he was just not... Like, people had higher expectations for him than they did Burrow. Like, Trevor got the golden boy treatment. Ball's at the 35. Herbert drops back. Checks down to the left. Complete to Quentin Johnston to the 43. Also, they had the will he pull an Eli conversation about him. I hate that. I hate the will he pull an Eli conversation because it literally happens every fucking year, and I hate it. As Herbert Checks it down over the middle, complete to Arondé Gadsden to the 46-yard line in New England territory. First down, Chargers. It's going to happen this year with Fernando Mendoza and Dante Moore. It's going to happen with both of them. Like the will he pull an Eli? It happens every year. They had it with Burrow in 2020. As Herbert drops back, checks down to the right, complete to Ladd McConkey, gets to the 42. We second down with the clock running. No. He's like above average. As Herbert drops back, checks down to the right, complete to Trey Harris, gets to the 36. It'll be first down, Chargers. They're playing in a hurry-up offense. Herbert drops back. He's looking. Fires it deep to the right over the head of Trey Harris, incomplete. It'll be second and 10 with 2:29 to go. Like, I like Trevor. I mean, granted, I have no division rival bias at all. He did lose to the Bengals earlier this year. And he lost to Jake Browning. He lost a game where Jake Browning played half the game. But, all right. Second and 10 on the 35. Herbert drops back. He's looking. He's scrambling to the left. He is not going to get out of the way of those people. Brought down by a combination of Christian Ellis and Ponder. It'll be third down and about 8. Yeah, it's kind of like QB purgatory. It's like sometimes you'll pay that $15 million per year contract just for stability. As Herbert throws it to the right, out of reach of Keenan Allen, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. I remember that game. And why is Sheldon Rankins good for you guys and not us? Because, Cincinnati fans do not remember Sheldon Rankins fondly. Very brutal. I just got a comment on my Cole Bishop clip. Someone said, "We have enough people calling the games." I'm like, shut up. We've reached a 2-minute warning. We know. All right. So, with 2 minutes to go, it's been a snoozer. Yeah. And then, because Sheldon Rankins had the picks, or the fumble Rooski in that game. Man, that was a wild game. Game 2. Oh, thought I lost connection for a sec. Alright. Anytime I hear my floor creak upstairs, I'm like, please don't get mad at me for being loud. But 2 minutes to go. It's the 2-minute warning. I'm gonna log off. I've been live streaming all day. Like literally all day. But it's been a fun day. Got to call a few games. Oh, wow. Damn. I'm up to 339. Not too shabby. All right, 4th and 9. They have to go for it. Ball's on the 34. Yeah, you guys went on a major winning streak after that. Lab McConkey in motion to the inside. Herbert. And I think the Patriots called a timeout. It's 4th and 9. Yeah, the Texans went on a major run during that. Yeah, that's when I thought the Colts were good and the Texans weren't. All right, 4th and 9. Here we go. Jim Harbaugh. He is not used to wearing coats out in L.A. I think he needs to have a screen on it. All right. Quentin Johnson in motion to the inside, fakes the handoff to Kamani Vidal, and he is blown up in the backfield. And that should do it. Herbert got mauled in the backfield. And that might be your game. Drake Maye is just going to run out the clock. And of course it was him. Milton Williams. The machine. Yeah, Milton Williams is a pass rushing menace. I wanted the Bengals to get him so bad. But we can't have anything nice, can we? Except for Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. This is an old T. Higgins jersey. I stand him when he had 85. As Drake Maye hands it off to Travion Henderson, who gets to about the 44-yard line. They're just going to run out the clock. Milton Williams, Eagles legend. Just slammed Herbert to the ground. Even Herbert looked impressed. That's what you pay $100 million for. Brand just tweeted, Milton Williams, I will have your exceptionally large children. As Travion Henderson runs up the middle to the 40. That's very funny. It'll be 1st and 10 with 1:43 to go. The Chargers have called their final timeout. All right. I do remember that. Man, Milton Williams is a monster. I loved the signing. Oh, Vrabel is pumped. All right, 2nd 11. Drake Maye is taking a knee. It'll be 3rd down. They're just going to run out the clock. They just want to be the first on it. Patriots defense, 3 points allowed, 6 sacks, and they allowed the Chargers to go 1 for 10 on third down. That's ridiculous. And it is gone final. With that, the Eagles also lost earlier. Whoopsie. But it is gone final. The Red Sox have defeated the Padres by a final score of 16-3. I've been live streaming for 10 hours today. And I'm tired. I might be able to make a clip of that Milton Williams. But Drake Maye with the ice to Hunter Henry. That'll do it. I'm tired. We did it. We live streamed for 10 hours. The chaos is here. If you have not subscribed already, which I think all of you are, cheers, beers, we're all here. Adios. Thank you. Seriously, thank you guys. Yep. I wouldn't blame you. But it's been a fun one. I'm going to try and get a clip of the Milton Williams thing, which appreciate you guys. I'm tired. Appreciate you, Eliza. I'll see you on Tuesday for the Brain Coverage Pod. It's been real. Have fun.